Hey folks, Mike Rowe here. I've seen my fair share of hazardous workplaces. From grimy sewers to towering scaffolding, safety isn't just a suggestion, it's a necessity. We're going to break down the process of identifying and mitigating risks in any workplace. Think of it like a safety inspection for your job, whether you're up to your elbows in grease or pushing papers behind a desk. Today, we'll walk you through the essential steps to ensure a safer workplace. So buckle up, pay attention, and let's get to work. First things first, we got to figure out what we're dealing with. That means taking a good, hard look around your workspace. We're talking about identifying potential hazards, the things that could cause harm. Could be anything from a slippery floor to a faulty piece of equipment, a chemical spill, or even just bad lighting. Hazards come in all shapes and sizes: physical, chemical, biological, ergonomic, environmental. If it has the potential to cause harm, it's a hazard. Okay, so you've identified the hazards in your workplace. Now it's time to assess the risks associated with each hazard. How likely is it that something bad will actually happen? And if it does, how bad could it be? You've got to prioritize, folks, understanding the difference between a low-risk situation and a potential disaster. All right, now that we know what we're up against, it's time to talk solutions. This is where hazard control comes in. First up, you want to see what's already in place. Are there safety protocols? Is the equipment properly maintained? And if the answer is yes, you still got to ask yourself, is it enough? Because sometimes good enough just ain't good enough. Listen, I know it sounds obvious, but you've got to take care of the biggest problems first. We're talking about prioritizing hazards based on their risk level. The ones with the highest likelihood and severity of causing harm? Those are your VIP's very important problems. Get them under control, then you can move down the list. It's all about working smart and staying focused on the things that matter most. All right, time to roll up our sleeves and talk solutions. When it comes to controlling hazards, there's a hierarchy. At the top, you've got elimination. Get rid of the hazard altogether. If that's not feasible, move down the line: substitution, engineering controls, administrative controls, and finally, personal protective equipment. Each level adds another layer of protection, increasing your odds of going home in one piece. Congratulations, you've made it to the final round. You've identified hazards, assessed risks, implemented controls. Time to clock out and call it a day, right? Not so fast. Safety isn't a one-and-done deal. It's an ongoing process. Things change, new hazards pop up, old ones rear their ugly heads. That's why it's crucial to monitor and review your hazard assessment regularly. Never, ever let your guard down. Complacency is a hazard in itself. Well, folks, there you have it. Hazard assessment in a nutshell. A safe workplace is a productive workplace, and that's good for everyone. Remember, a thorough hazard assessment can make all the difference. It's not about being a hero, it's about going home every night in the same condition you showed up. Stay safe and stay informed. And remember, if you're ever unsure about something, ask. It's better to be safe than sorry.